Hello and welcome back to Pause and Breathe, a reset for high impact leaders. And during this 4-part series, I'm going to show you how to scale faster with less stress without wasting your precious time. So there's no time like the present. Let's get started. Once again, finding yourself in a comfortable seated or laying down position, whatever works for you. You can sit on a chair, you can use a cushion. It's more about being comfortable with somewhat of a long spine so we can breathe and de-stress. So let's start to loosen the shoulders and just bring a bit of space into the body, ready for our breathwork practice. Just loosen the shoulders. Losing my microphone. Doesn't need to be perfect. You can even have a little cha-cha-cha salsa movement. Change in direction, forward salsa. Let's switch the order up a little bit today. Let's loosen the neck slightly as well. So maybe just taking slow, tentative semicircles. The neck can be quite sensitive, especially if you carry a lot of tension in the upper shoulders, the upper back. So just bringing a little bit of warmth and mobility here to the neck to break up a little bit of that tension. And then we can really help that tension release along by inhaling, lift the shoulders towards the ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, release everything down through them. It's twice more. Release. Last one. This is a great one to just break up tension through the day. Especially if you're hunched over a laptop or your phone quite a lot. Let's just wiggle and break tension in the hands and wrists from all of that typing and thumb tapping. Stretch the face. Helps to relieve tension in the jaw. Nice. Shaking out the hands. Shaking out any part of the body that feels good. Beautiful. All right. Finding yourself in your position, ready to breathe. Day 1, we focused on belly breathing. Day 2, chest breathing. Today, we're going to focus higher up to the shoulders and the neck. But first of all, just dropping the eyelids and taking a couple of moments to tune into the breath, aka just watch the process of breathing. Noticing where your breath is at this point of this day. Shallow, is it deep? Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it rhythmic? Is it irregular? None of those need to be put into the good box or the bad box. Just simply observing, noticing what's happening. And beginning to lengthen and deepen the breath a little bit now. So intentionally pulling in some more air and slowing down the release of the air on the exhale. And now we're going to reconnect to our inner balloon as we have the previous 2 days. And this time you might imagine that you've either got one big balloon that connects across the back of the shoulders, or maybe 2 smaller ones. We could have one of those long sausage balloons, maybe across the upper back and curling around the shoulders. Let's do that. So we're going to inhale to inflate that balloon, but be really mindful not to scrunch the shoulders as you imagine lifting the breath up. So the shoulders physically stay down, and we're just really imagining to breathe up into the highest part of the lungs, up towards the neck and shoulders. And then as we exhale, we'll release the breath slowly out as though we were pinching the end of the balloon and just releasing the air super steady. Again, you can place the hands there if it feels nice to connect physically to this part of the body. So whenever you're ready, breathing in, filling up to the neck and shoulders. And as you exhale, slowly release. Emptying the lungs, emptying your balloon completely. If it feels uncomfortable to have the hands there, you can release them down. Slow, deep breathing. If you're quite a visual person, you might like to imagine any tension or pain that you carry in the upper back, the shoulders, or the neck, just leaving out through the mouth as perhaps a colourful smoke, maybe a blue smoke on the exhale, to kind of really intentionally release any pressure or tension. Nice and steady. Just take 3 or 4 more breaths here. Last breath here. Beautiful. Return into a natural rhythm and pace of breath for yourself. Noticing the impact that just a few moments of conscious breathing has over your whole body and being. Perhaps noticing the mind is clearer, sharper, which is going to allow you to execute more sophisticated strategy, which of course is going to allow you to scale faster with less stress without losing any of your precious time. See you for the final part tomorrow.